Alright, so imagine this. You about to end the main character's life, then all of a sudden, a random ballerina ass nigga appears and kicks you in your stomach. Ain't no imagining, because that's exactly what happened to my boy Kimimaro. Lee swooped in and saved Naruto in the most ridiculous way I've ever seen. He came in like Ballora. I almost thought Naruto had a collab with Five Nights at Freddy's. Now Lee made sure to introduce himself, and I ain't gonna lie, this man came up with some ridiculous name. He said, I am the handsome devil from the leaf, Rock Lee. And every time I see this clip, I be laughing because look at Naruto looking at bro like,
we do not care.
Nobody be saying that, but I might just let it slide just because I'm in danger right now and Sasuke's getting away. Now, they start boxing and Lee low-key not really doing much damage. Kimimaro is dodging bro's attacks and was about to land the cleanest dropkick on bro. This man Lee pulled out the Uno card and said, psych, nah, that shit ain't happening, buddy. An upper punch bro had him floating in the air in slow-mo. You know how ridiculous this is? They're literally about to drop kick someone and they said, nah, that ain't happening. Dodge, then faded you. I would have been mad as hell. I'd be attacking the cameraman. Ain't nobody finna say psych to me and have me floating in the air for 3 seconds. Now Lee starts pressing Kimimaro, but he's on the defensive, so he's just weaving all of his attacks. Now Lee decides to just go in for the kill,
Where are you
but
going?
Kimimaro dodges that, causing Lee to miss his balance and fall. Now this is where the episode starts making no sense. Lee literally told this man wait mid-fight, right before Kimimaro faded him, and lied to this man telling him he gotta take his medicine. And Kimimaro, being the good man he is, he actually stopped. Lee took out his so-called medicine, aka Don Julio, aka YouTube, please don't ban me. Now, Lee starts getting a bit tipsy. And this is where I actually stopped the episode as a kid and went straight to bed because there's no way I was about to watch my goat get slime drunk. You gotta be crazy. Anyway, Lee starts pressing, bro, and I ain't gonna lie, this fight was starting to get amazing. Now, Kimimaro actually starts struggling to keep up, and after 10 seconds, this man Lee falls asleep. Kimimaro walks over to finish off this man, but Lee said psych and got straight back to work. And after 10 seconds again, this man Lee falls asleep. Someone get this man off NyQuil. Now, Kimimaro starts getting a bit suspicious and realizes this man was just drunk. He went over again to try and finish him, but Lee just starts dodging everything while asleep too. Now, I start to understand Kimimaru's pain. I would be mad as hell if I'm trying to fight someone and they wasn't taking it serious and they just won't die either. Like, damn. Now, Lee gets up and starts putting it in second gear with this handstand combo. And I ain't gonna lie, this the best combo style I've ever seen. They should have added this as a grab move in Naruto Shippuden, bro. This is so tough. As a kid, I was excited as hell because this is the most craziest thing I've ever seen. He was doing damage while pushing him back on his hands. Like, damn, okay. Okay, Lee, I see you. Now, Kimimaro realizes things are getting too serious, so he decides to cover up his body in bones to make it harder for Lee to even attack. And at this point, Lee realizes that, you know what, I'm not under the influence anymore and starts getting that reverse belt to ass. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna have to leave, bro. I can't take it anymore.